Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Have you ever imagined a virtual world where millions of people live, work, shop, learn and interact with each other? The next iteration of internet is here, which will allow you to perform all such activities from the comfort of your couches in the physical world. Ever since Facebook rebranded itself as Meta and changed its focus on the upcoming Metaverse, there has been an endless discussion about what is Metaverse. So if you still do not know what it is, let's understand what exactly the Metaverse is. A lot of people have a misconception that Facebook is the parent company of Metaverse or only Facebook has something to do with Metaverse. This might sound funny to those who already know about it, but trust me, I have had such encounters. Let's clear the air. Facebook rebranded to Meta as it is building its own virtual world called Horizon World. That's the only connection it has to Metaverse. There are various brands which are tapping into the virtual space and nobody owns it. In addition to Meta, tech giants including Google, Microsoft, Nvidia and Qualcomm are also investing billions of dollars in this virtual world concept. Yes, billions of dollars. So let's understand what Metaverse actually is. The term Metaverse was coined in 1992 by author Neil Stephenson in his sci-fi novel Snow Crash as a combination of meta and universe. Metaverse is an immersive 3D virtual space where humans can experience life in ways they could not in the physical world. We can use Metaverse platforms for various purposes, including social networking, online gaming, education, and training. They can be used to create virtual worlds that mirror the real world, or they can be used to create entirely new and imaginary worlds. Well, it is a digital reality that combines aspects of social media, online gaming, augmented reality, and virtual reality to allow users to interact virtually, and these two technologies are considered important for development and growth of Metaverse. So let's understand more about these technologies. While virtual reality allows you to explore an underwater environment, augmented reality allows you to see a fish swimming through the world around you. Virtual reality places you in a computer-generated world that you can explore using a headset. Augmented reality, on the other hand, is somewhat unique as rather than transporting you to a virtual world, it layers digital images on top of the real world around you. VR systems generally fall into non-immersive, semi-immersive or fully immersive categories. Non-immersive VR refers to a 3D simulated environment that is accessed through a computer screen. Semi-immersive VR offers a partial virtual experience and is accessed through a computer screen or some type of glasses or headset. Fully immersive VR is extraordinary as it delivers the greatest level of virtual reality and completely immerses the user in the simulated 3D world. It incorporates sight, sound, and in several cases, touch too. Interestingly, there have been some experiments with the addition of smell. Users wear special equipment such as helmets, goggles, or gloves and are able to fully interact with the environment. Talking about augmented reality, it is less immersive than virtual reality. It adds digital overlays on top of the real world. Users can still interact with their real-world environment. We have with us a very special guest, Dr. Akhil Damodaran, founder and CEO of Ethereum, who is a professor and is also associated with a project based on MBA in Metaverse. He will tell us in detail about Metaverse, AR and VR.
If you look at the augmented reality is the transformation of the physical reality from the digital point of view. In the sense that if you have a mobile phone, you can try to immerse the virtual assets inside the physical realm. In the sense that let's say you have a Pokemon game or something, or Pokemon game or any other virtual games in which you are using the physical atmosphere in which you can see those digital assets. So for example, it can be you see a lot of navigation applications in which you put a glass. So in the real world, you can also see the maps coming inside your glass. So these are augmented realities in which you are trying to amalgamate the digital assets inside the physical reality. So there is something called as virtual reality. The virtual reality is nothing but a completely immersive virtual landscape in which completely unreal graphical landscape has been created, in which the user will get immersive in nature. I mean, in the sense the user has to move inside that particular virtual environment to see exactly what the digital asset looks like. For example, most of the VR headsets, if you look at it, if you wear those headsets, you get to see a virtual atmosphere which is completely unreal, away from the physical reality, and you experience it by using those glasses. You can experience those aspects. So if you look at it, the metaverse is the amalgamation of both, but the definitions are entirely different from that. In metaverse, it is not a virtual reality. Virtual reality is only the base, but metaverse is nothing but a virtual world in which the users are able to immerse themselves, but they're also able to do virtual transactions, banking, exactly the way they do in the real world.
And now let's know more about mixed reality, which combines the best aspects of augmented reality and virtual reality to produce new simulated environments and visuals. Mixed reality is one of the most important elements of the metaverse, as it is essentially offers the users a 3D immersive virtual experience. With mixed reality, we can share knowledge and understand the world with a smart and connected approach. It overlays images or videos over a screen showing reality through a mobile camera, smart glasses, or headsets. According to various reports, all mixed reality technologies will have a massive impact on our lives in the future. It will not only impact all work-related situations, but will also impact us on a personal level. The applications of MR technology spans in various sectors such as education, medical, engineering, and many more. Now that you know about AR, VR, and MR, let me tell you that an umbrella term encapsulating augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality, and everything in between is extended reality. While talking about immersive virtual reality, I use the term VR headset. If you still do not know about virtual reality headsets, let me explain it to you. VR headsets allow users to consume VR content by providing them with an immersive and 3D experience. Most VR headsets that are available in the market, such as Oculus Quest by Meta, use handheld controllers that function similarly to joysticks. So basically, a VR headset is a head-mounted device that includes a display screen, stereo sound, sensors, and compatible controllers to deliver an immersive and interactive audio-visual experience. The user can only see VR content projected on the display screen, such as 360-degree videos and VR games, workspaces, or meeting rooms for other activities. The device offers an interactive experience requiring a controller to point to objects, select, drag, and drop, scroll up or down, and navigate between different VR spaces. So let's listen to Dr. Akhil Damodaran's views on VR headsets.
A virtual reality headset is nothing but a particular device that allows user to experience a simulated environment. Okay, what it means is it just creates a stereoscopic images in your eyes, so that your brain gets tricked that you're inside a virtual environment. So each eye will get a stereoscopic image, and because of which the brain starts tricking that it is in a virtual particular environment. And that really worked out well in the last 10 years. If we look at from the time when the Oculus first came in, I think the whole thing changed, because the problem with VR headset before was it was able to create a virtual environment, but it was not able to trick the brain so much. I mean, the the brain was still able to understand this is not a virtual environment. This is a completely different environment than what it was before. So now the headsets which are coming up is more immersive, in the sense that you actually feel the fall, feel the touch, or not touch, I would say. Feel the impact of each and every environment inside that particular VR headset, and that's a really crucial point for us to make sure that VR becomes much more immersive, and people can really experience the metaverse like a community, like a community for the people. What makes a VR headset important? There are four main important factors for it. First is the immersion. I mean, it makes you feel that you're completely immersive inside it. Then VR headset is able to engage in the sense there are certain headphones, VR headsets I have seen where with the environment it also try to vibrate and try to shift from one place to another, so that you feel like you're exactly in that particular immersive environment. Apart from that, VR headset has really importantly shown a great application in terms of education system, and I mean you can access a particular classroom or a video or immersive environment where you can learn and learn by simulation, and gaming for that matter. That's where the main area it has shown up.
So far, we have learnt about Metaverse, AR, VR, MR, and VR headsets. In the next episode, we will talk about the role of blockchain and AI in Metaverse and much more. Keep watching 3.0 TV, and for more such educational content, log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off.